Defeating fear. Just relax now and close your eyes. Settle into your space now, either sitting or lying down. Just know that this is a safe exploration to help you embody your personal power and personal worth. You are safe. Nothing will come up that you can't handle. This is your time to shine. And bring your mind to focus on how truly comfortable you feel. Just scan your body now with your mind as you take deep, slow breaths. And with each deep, satisfying breath, you relax more and more. Just feeling so comfortable now and peacefully anticipating unloading the weight of any fears. As you scan your body, beginning at the head, just notice any areas of tension. If you feel any, remember that you can relax areas of tension or discomfort by directing your attention there, and imagine breathing in warm, bright light and oxygen into that area. Energy flows where your attention goes. Tight areas are actually areas of restriction, and the tension creates less oxygen for your cells there. It's called ischemia. So go ahead and send some oxygen and light into your body with your mind. Feel the tension release as you are feeling joyfully expectant of positive things to come. You're finally going to be free of the fears that kept you from trying or succeeding. Won't that feel good? Won't that be nice? Just keep scanning down your body and notice any other areas of tension, discomfort, or perhaps areas of fear or anxiety. Fear causes us to tense up our muscles and breathe shallower. So when you're startled or begin feeling fear or anxiety, slow your breathing down and take slow, deep breaths. You can even make the exhale longer than the inhale. This resets the nervous system state out of fight or flight with fear and into the rest and restore state. Just remember, you can do this deep, slow breathing anytime you want a state change. Anytime. You can continue to use it throughout this session. That's it. Just deep, slow breathing. I want you to imagine now that you are in your private safe space. It's in your mind. It can be a favorite place you go or have visited in the past, or It can be imaginary, like floating up to a cloud and just bouncing around from cloud to cloud. It might be where you're flying far above any cares or fears. Just see that place now and go there in your mind, your safe space. Here's a place you can go in your mind to sort things out, feeling totally safe and curious about what you'll find now that you feel safe, secure, and so tranquil. Do you have a picture? What are you doing now in your safe space? Do you have on headphones, listening to my voice? Or is my voice just floating through space and the clouds, wafting into your awareness? Does the temperature feel right here? What are you wearing? How do you feel emotionally? If anything negative comes up, remember to take deep, slow breaths, because emotion is energy in motion. It comes to pass. It's fluid and changing, and you have the control to change any emotions at will. Our brains have a bias, a negative bias, to remember fearful negative experiences to keep us safe and alive. We have to cultivate the thought habit of noticing, embodying, and anchoring the positive feelings and experiences. And you can. Breathing deeply, you're going deeper and deeper now into that creative, safe space. So deep into that realm of transformation. That's it. You've got this. You've come to this session to overcome and get past your fears and the dual emotions that come with it, like anxiety, procrastination, unwillingness to try new things, self-criticism, self-doubt, and others that might be unique to you and based on past experiences when you felt fear in the past. Sometimes fear is linked to anger or sorrow. Often phobias linked objects with fear because of what you were doing when an event happened that linked fear to an object that would have no relation to fear otherwise. When you feel fear, where do you feel that? Is it in your heart? Is it in your gut or solar plexus? Is it your whole body? Don't go full on into this. Just enough to identify where you feel fear so we can change that. Catastrophizing is a negative use of your brilliant power to create a positive outcome in your life. When you feel fear in your body, identify where, and then just like you did before, breathe light, relaxation, energy, and oxygen into it. until you feel a release. When you have a fear of something, you're looking out for it to avoid it, which means you're focused on it. This means at some level, you're experiencing the feelings as if it's already happened to you or is going to. This is definitely not ideal. You're more likely to bring it to pass if you are frequently focused on it. Instead, think of a fear as the cue to prepare to avoid or neutralize what you're afraid of. Now let's begin working with your thoughts and what you're thinking that drives and energizes your fear. Next, change your thoughts to positive outcomes. Visualize what you want with all the feelings that go with that. Imagine coming up with a plan and actually see yourself successfully handling it and learning in the process. See yourself on the victory side of fear. It's time to take your focus off what you don't want and onto what you do want. Do that now for a few moments. You can add more details anytime you want. Like, how has that fear changed? How do you turn down the volume of that fear? How do you change the colors you see about that fear? Just see yourself now successfully navigating past your previous fears or fear that you're projecting onto the future. That's it. Just continue for a little while now. You're doing great. And this process of visualizing what you want makes powerful changes in the subconscious mind, giving it new directions. Shifting your focus now, what do you have a fear of? Is it failure, the opinions of others or their judgment? Fear of not being good enough? Of not having enough skill or talent? Of not being in the right circumstances? Or fear of not having your core needs met, like money, love, security, or food? Is it fear of illness or destruction of your health or body? Is there anything else? So let's examine those fears more closely. Do you have any actual evidence that what you fear will likely happen? Or that your assessment of yourself as not being good enough is true? What evidence do you have to disprove these fears? And how can you prepare for them or prevent them? Often the things we fear are not even true about us or our situation. Start asking yourself, is this true about me or the situation? What objective evidence do I have to prove it's true? Could someone else have a different perspective or opinion about this? If you have a trusted confidant that you could take a list of fears to them and ask them, would they see your fears the same way as you do? If not, how do they see it? If you don't have someone like that, imagine that you do. And visualize consulting them and seeing what they have to say about your fears. Spend a little time now imagining yourself consulting a wise guide or helper who can help you gain perspective about your fears. Go ahead and do that now. Now take a moment to think of 3 characteristics or attributes that are positive and true about you. Begin asking critical thinking questions when fear comes up, like, what am I feeling right now? What do you say to yourself to stop you from trying to do different things or be a new way? You know, fear can also feel like excitement, like going on a roller coaster ride. What would happen if you made the association into one of excitement instead of fear? This can powerfully reframe your fears into adventures and discovery, giving you a much better chance to be successful in defeating your fears. How could you instead encourage yourself into taking baby steps or diving into what you fear and confronting it head on? Let's start telling ourselves encouraging things when we feel fear coming up. Try out something like, I am safe and protected by divine beings. I'm always in the right place at the right time, doing the right things. I treat my body like a temple, and it serves me well with health, strength, and pleasure. I am more than good enough. I am deserving of love. I release my investment in others' opinion of me. I am worthy of all I desire for good. I can handle anything that happens. I'm now receiving all the resources and people I need. I have the ability to succeed in a big way. I can learn from my mistakes. I am unique and worthy. I am healing and growing. All things work together for my good. This exploration of truth about our fears and other ways to handle them will help you defeat your fear. Remember, you can repeat this process anytime you listen to this session. In time, you will be self-guided and able to direct your fears away from what you don't want, while formulating a plan to receive all you intentionally and purposefully design. You have the power within you to change your fears into the catalyst for positive change and growth. And now, every time you start to feel fear, you start repeating your positive phrases from this session. And then begin asking yourself questions about the nature of your fear to interrupt the pattern, determine the actual truth, and then formulate a plan to avoid the thing you fear. That's better. It's time to come back to the room now. Just gently open your eyes and take a look around the room and notice something that looks like it would feel cool to the touch or soft to the touch. Give yourself a big hug. You're amazing.